Fight fans, brace yourselves. Devin the Dream Haney is back, guns blazing and ready for war. After a period of silence following his controversial bout with Ryan Garcia, Haney is not just talking, he's issuing challenges and setting the sport ablaze. Before diving into Haney's fiery comeback, let's revisit the heated reactions since his last appearance in the ring. Haney lashed out at the Ring magazine after being dropped from their pound-for-pound list, declaring, "The Ring magazine can keep their belt. You won't see me with it before or after my fight." But Haney was far from finished. His frustration boiled over as he continued. "The youngest undisputed champ of the four-belt era, not even on the pound-for-pound list, is crazy, especially when guys who don't even hold the Ring magazine belt currently made the list. Get the f*** out of here." His outburst highlighted his displeasure and ignited a fierce debate about his place in boxing's elite rankings. His raw emotion and unfiltered words were a stark reminder of the high stakes and intense pressure at the top of the sport. Meanwhile, the court of public opinion has been far from unanimous. One fan scoffed, "Haney should have taken the L and moved on. Instead, he wants boxing fans to unsee what we saw. That's not going to happen. At this point, Haney is a joke." Another supporter fired back, "Undefeated champion on the P4P list, not the most controversial thing in the world. His performance against the cheat is irrelevant." The debate rages on, with one critic arguing, "Haney has good basic skills but lacks the power to keep power guys off him or to KO them. He'd probably be a very good fighter if he had that power. He's been lucky in his rise to some fame." Now, with the stage set, let's dive into Haney's explosive return and what it means for the boxing landscape. After going radio silence for some time, Haney has resurfaced, making it clear that he's not content to sit on the sidelines any longer. The undisputed lightweight champion is ready to prove his worth again, and he's not mincing words. "I want to thank the commission and the fans who stood by me during this whole process," Haney stated, addressing the fallout from the Garcia fight. "The facts are the facts, and I wasn't on an even playing field. Happy I was able to receive justice for what happened. It's all part of my story, and it's only going to make me better." But Haney isn't just looking back. He's setting his sights on the future. The Dream has made it clear that he's gunning for the biggest names in and around his weight class. He's called out Gervonta Tank Davis, Teofimo Lopez, and even hinted at a potential rematch with Vasily Lomachenko. "I'll be back in 1 year," Haney declared on X. "They can't hide from me forever. Tank, Teo, whoever wants it can get it. I'm here to prove I'm the best, and I'll fight anyone to make that happen." This bold proclamation has sent shockwaves through the boxing community. Fans and pundits alike are buzzing with excitement at the prospect of these potential super fights. But not everyone is convinced that Haney deserves these big-name opponents just yet. One skeptical fan commented, "Wait till he fights someone good, won't be for a while though." The controversy surrounding Haney's last fight with Ryan Garcia continues to loom large over his career. While the result was officially changed to a no contest due to Garcia's positive drug test, many fans still believe Haney was thoroughly outclassed in the ring. He was absolutely thrashed, and yeah, by a guy who tested positive for banned substances, one fan pointed out. So what? So did Canelo, yet he's still the face of boxing. This sentiment is echoed by many in the boxing community who feel that Haney's record doesn't tell the whole story. Critics argue that he's been protected and hasn't faced the level of competition that would truly test his skills. However, Haney and his supporters vehemently disagree with this assessment. They point to his victories over Vasily Lomachenko and George Kambosos Jr. as proof of his elite status. Haney himself has addressed these criticisms head-on. "I fought the best available opponents," Haney insisted. "I unified the lightweight division. I beat Loma when everyone said I couldn't. Now I'm ready to take on all comers at 140. No more excuses." This declaration has reignited the debate over Haney's place in the pound-for-pound rankings. In a stunning reversal that sent shockwaves through the boxing world, the Ring magazine has reinstated Devin Haney to their prestigious pound-for-pound list. This decision comes on the heels of the New York State Athletic Commission changing Haney's loss to Ryan Garcia to a no contest, following Garcia's positive drug test for a banned substance. The Ring's panel voted to return Haney to the number 10 spot, a move that sparked intense debate among fans and pundits alike. Anson Wainwright, a key figure in the Ring's ratings panel, explained the rationale. "We had him ranked prior to the Garcia fight, and now that has been resolved." This reinstatement carries significant weight for Haney's career. It not only legitimizes his claim as one of boxing's elite, but also provides a much-needed boost to his public image following the controversy of the Garcia bout. However, not everyone is convinced that Haney deserves this recognition. Critics argue that his performance against Garcia, regardless of the official result, exposed flaws in his game that should preclude him from pound-for-pound consideration. One fan voiced their skepticism. "Haney has lost sight of the fundamentals. Wearing those retarded boots instead of the standard boxing ones couldn't have been good for his movement." Others defend the decision, pointing to Haney's overall body of work. "It's not controversial. He is the undefeated champ," argued one supporter. The debate extends beyond fan circles, with even some panel members expressing reservations. Diego Marilla admitted to casting a reluctant vote for Haney at P4P. This controversy underscores the complexities of ranking fighters in the aftermath of disputed bouts and drug testing issues. It also highlights the ongoing debate about what truly defines pound-for-pound greatness in boxing. For Haney, this reinstatement offers a chance at redemption. It provides him with a platform to silence his critics and prove that he belongs among boxing's elite. As he prepares for his return to the ring, all eyes will be on the Dream to see if he can live up to this renewed vote of confidence from one of boxing's most respected publications. The coming months will be crucial for Haney. His performance in his next fight will either justify the ring's decision or fuel further controversy. On seeing the Ring magazine's pound-for-pound list, Haney tweeted, "I never left." One fan sarcastically quipped, "Did he cry his way to that spot?" While another defended the decision, stating, "It's not controversial. He is the undefeated champ." The truth, as always in boxing, likely lies somewhere in the middle. Haney's technical skills are undeniable, but questions about his power and ability to handle pressure fighters persist. His next fight will be crucial in either silencing his critics or confirming their doubts. As Haney prepares for his return to the ring, the landscape of the junior welterweight division is more competitive than ever. With Josh Taylor, Regis Prograis, and Jose Ramirez all vying for supremacy, Haney's entry into the mix adds another layer of intrigue. The Dream has made it clear that he's not interested in tune-up fights or easy touches. He wants to jump right back into the deep end, targeting the biggest names and most dangerous opponents available. "I'm not here to play games," Haney declared. "I want the best fights for the fans and for my legacy. If that means going straight into a title fight at 140, then that's what I'll do." This bold approach has earned Haney respect from some corners of the boxing world. Even his critics have to admire his willingness to take on all comers. However, skepticism remains about whether he can back up his talk against the elite fighters at 140 pounds. One fan summed up the prevailing sentiment: "I had Devin for a long time in my top P4, P5 after the Loma and Prograis fights. Not any longer. He needs to get back in the ring and fight a 140-pounder. And that one better be legit to get in the P4P list." As Haney prepares for his comeback, the boxing world watches with bated breath. Will he silence his doubters and reclaim his spot among the sport's elite? Or will his critics be proven right about his limitations? One thing is certain: Devin Haney's return has injected a much-needed dose of excitement into the boxing scene. Love him or hate him, you can't deny that he's got everyone talking. And in a sport where attention is currency, Haney is once again proving his worth. The coming months will be crucial for the Dream. His choice of opponent and performance in his next fight will go a long way toward determining his future in the sport. Will he rise to the occasion and cement his status as one of boxing's brightest stars? Or will he falter under the weight of expectations and criticism? Only time will tell, but one thing's for sure: we are all watching closely. Devin Haney has thrown down the gauntlet, and now it's up to him to back up his bold words with action in the ring. As we eagerly await Haney's next move, the debate rages on. Is he the real deal or an overhyped pretender? A future all-time great or a protected fighter about to be exposed? Whatever your opinion, there's no denying that Devin Haney's return has set the stage for some potentially explosive matchups in the near future. So, fight fans, buckle up and get ready. The Dream is back, and he's coming for all the smoke. Whether you're a believer or a skeptic, one thing's for certain: the next chapter in Devin Haney's career promises to be nothing short of electrifying.